Hello, class. This is Professor Roberts doing a quick overview on Nursing 312, Leadership in Informatics. I'm the course lead for this course. However, I am working with a team of very competent and well-qualified nursing faculty, and each section will be hosted and guided by one of those faculty members. So let's go through, do the overview of the course, and this is the master shell, so it would look a little bit different to what your particular course will look like. This is the home page, and on the home page you see there's a Start Here button, and there's also a student resource course where you can find lots of great information to help you be successful in your semester and the program. There's also a course schedule, technical support, and course-specific support. So let's hit, before I do that, look at the to-do list. And you can see that everything at a quick glance, you can see what's due, the points that's awarded, and the due dates. Let's quickly look on the left home page. You have the syllabus, modules, assignments, and so on. So you hit the Start Here button, and you can see again everything here is grayed out, and it's grayed out until you complete each section, and after you complete each section you will mark done. Until you mark done, it is not really going to allow you to move forward. Okay. Under the student resources course, it's set out in each site. So you have Miramar, St. Pete, and Syracuse. Just choose the specific site that applies to you. I want to look at the syllabus. I think that's really the meat and potatoes of any course. And it's laid out pretty straightforward. You have the course description talking about Nursing 312 that differentiates nursing leadership from nursing management and describes how nurses lead professionally. This course is worth 3 credit hours. Your required textbooks are listed: Leading and Managing in Nursing, Contemporary Nursing Issues, Trends in Management. And for this course, you will also use the APA Edition 6 book, which will help you to format your papers, discussion, citations, in-text, and reference items according to APA format. We also have the course objectives listed here, all of your activities. So there are assignments due, there's a leadership group project, and an informatics paper. Discussion participation, and you will have specifics on each discussion topic as you open each discussion section according to the weeks. But right here it says by Wednesday at 11:59, 200 to 300 words, thoughtful evidence-based work. And again, the APA and the responses, the minimal are 2. If you want to get good grades and be an active participant in the discussion board, please respond often, respond to several students, because 2 is just the minimal, and according to the rubric, you may not receive maximum points for that. There's an independent learning section. You will complete readings, research, and other learning activities prior to participating in the discussions each week. Your faculty member will assign your groups, so be prepared to receive more information about that throughout the course. Look at your announcements. Sometimes good, helpful information is also placed in the Ask the Professor forum. So look at that as well. Also check your email. Course requirements, and this is the breakdown here of how the course is, the grades are spread out over the semester. Quizzes 15%, discussions 20%, leadership group projects 30%, and your informatics has the most weight with 35%. Please reach out often to your course faculty. If you're having technical difficulties, if life gets in the way, whatever the reason, unless you reach out to the faculty member and have a discussion, nobody's going to know what's going on. So don't wait and say, I didn't know what to do, etc. Reach out and get the help that you require. Here's a section on computer skills. Okay, so take a look at that. We also have the IT department. So if you have a computer, you need help formatting that computer to meet the college's requirements, just send an email out or pick up the phone and do it that way. Communication in healthcare is key. You must be diplomatic and professional at all times, and that includes the discussions. We know that all caps represents screaming, so be mindful of that. Be mindful of the netiquette. Ask the professor section, like I said, is a good area to check frequently. And here are the commitments that the course faculty is sharing with you right here. They're going to respond to your emails within 24 hours, 24 to 48 hours. Assignments are going to be graded within 7 days. And they're saying they're committed to log in and check the course every day during the week and at least once on the weekends. So communication does not stop because it's Friday night. You can still send emails for stuff that you're not clear about. By now, you should have had a look at the student handbook. It's a good idea to refer to that if you're kind of not remembering what you read the first week you entered the college. The document is there for your reference on an ongoing basis. Okay? And this is pretty self-explanatory. I'm not going to read all that. Special needs. If you have a change in your health and you now require additional assistance to get through your course and or program, please reach out to the success coaches who can then guide your process towards pointing you in the right direction to get this particular issue taken care of and getting the necessary help. This is the grading scale, and it hasn't changed. It's the same for all courses. And then your course summary here is from 1 through the end of the course, broken down by discussion, quizzes, and your papers. Okay? So that's your syllabus. Modules. Okay, and again, you have the start here page, and unless you complete the start here page, it's not going to let you go any further. So you have to complete this and mark that it's done, which tells the faculty and tells the college administrators and nurse leadership that you have an idea of what this page states, what your obligation and commitments are to your course and the college before you can move on. Alrighty, and next we're showing here assignments. So this course is broken down into assignments, discussions, and papers, and you can get that from pretty much more than one link. Discussions, okay, and here are all your week's discussions. Don't wait until the last minute to start working on a discussion. It takes some thought. It takes research, evidence-based. The online library, Utica Online Library, has a great deal, several nursing journals or other journals that can support your work. Websites such as WebMD and Wikipedia and that kind of stuff, the .com stuff, that doesn't really work for scholarly work. So please go to the library, and there's a wealth of information there. Use the APA for your citations, in-text and reference citations. If you need help with that, you definitely can reach out to the college. There's also, under the student resources, there's also additional help on APA format. But the textbook you received the first day during orientation is the best resource for APA. And I know that there's some sites out there that have APA citation machines and stuff like that, but it doesn't always work out to your satisfaction, so it'd be best to check that textbook. Okay, and then you hit the grade section, and this is how your grades are arranged and your scores, so you can see what particular paper, discussion, or quiz receives which grade. People, if you want to see the rest of your class or see other faculty, you can hit that button and it will take you into give you a list of folks who are in the class with you. And it's a good idea to to get to know some of your classmates, because nursing is not a profession where you work by yourself. You work together with people. And we need to start building those relationships from nursing school and not just when you get on the floor. So here you have your library, okay, and you can open that. Smart Thinking is a resource that you can, it's a resource that you can access expert help. So for instance, if you have a paper to write and you write that first draft and you've done all that you can with that paper, what you can do is to access Smart Thinking, and they would take a look at your paper, but you got to do it within a reasonable time. You can't do it the night before. Look at that Smart Thinking, click on the Smart Thinking and follow the steps to submit your paper, and they will give you feedback on how you should improve that paper to get maximum point value. Okay. So that's a quick overview of the course. Let's see here if I can. Course schedule. Let's look at that. Okay, and of course, I didn't mark stuff done, so obviously the course schedule is not going to show up. But as you work through your course and mark stuff off as done, you will have access to that. So again, thank you so much for listening to this quick overview. First point of contact is your section course faculty. Reach out often, keep the communication going. That's the only way you will get the help that you need. Our goal is to have you successfully complete this course, and of course, the entire program as well. So much success to you in the weeks ahead. Thank you.